Good morning, everyone. It's April 2nd, 2025. Thought I'd just give you a quick update before I get started on all my outside projects. So the grass is greening up, been cut once, fertilized a couple times. You can see all the red buds are in bloom. The trees are all leafing out. So far, I've been working on raking all of the edges around the forest floor because I'd like to have grass, or at least control the weeds for the 20 feet going in. So to start the trail project, yesterday I was up here getting all the spoils from the shale that falls off the wall from the thaws, the freeze and thaws. So I'm taking that material from there over to the trailhead because I need fill. So walk this way down there. This way, Charming. Charming's walking with me, but everything held up pretty good. As you can see, everything's greening up. So this grass here is where I experimented last year, and I just raked it and seeded it, and obviously it came in very nicely. It keeps the weeds down. So now I did the same thing all the way around here. It's all been, and again, it's more for weed control so that I can just keep it cut with the weed eater. Over here's where I've been putting all the fill. I brought probably, I'm filling 5-gallon pails and putting them in my truck to bring them over here. Probably about 120 pails. But yeah, this needed fill here, so I filled this in. It still needs obviously a lot more. So you can see how the grass grew along there last year. That did great. The trail is actually starting to fill in. But you can see I've raked all across here and all the way around, and that's already starting to green up. Lost a lot of our seed. Probably we had a torrential downpour the other day, so a lot of the seed probably washed. So everything else is starting to green up, and I don't know, in a month this whole forest floor will be solid green. And then this week's going to be near 90. It's going to be in the high 80s. So probably won't get a whole bunch of digging done, but I will get started. There's a little brush pile down there that's just sticks that fell over the winter. I'm not even going to worry about that till next fall, because there is still a lot of sticks that need to get picked up. Some old stumps there I can cut off. Things that I'll take care of once we get a fire going. But we had just one little dead tree fall in the last windstorm. Haven't had a chance to get that all cleaned up and pushed down there. So last year I did a experiment in this corner where I just raked it and seeded it. So I've come back this spring and I just raked all the leaves out. You can see what grass is there, so I did re-rake it and reseed it. And then I raked and seeded all along this side. There's the backyard. There's steps I put on the deck. We didn't have a way to come off the deck to the backyard, so now with Charming we can come out the back. But this has all been raked here. I just hope I didn't lose all the seed. As you can see, it washed pretty good over this hill. So I may have to leave the wind's getting really windy. All the brush down there got burnt early spring, obviously before all these fire bans and wildfires they've been having. I got mine burned really early as soon as it rained. This is all been raked and seeded up there. And now when we get down here where we're going to start, and we did the lower trail down there so we could make a loop. Did that in the fall. Now when we get to our favorite old cement mixer, piece of junk, and we realized we thought the cement mixer came from our property and was thrown off the hill up there. As we found out, the rest of the cement mixer, the frame and everything else, is way up there in the woods. It came off of somebody else's property and came down into here because the frame is still up there. So when we get started, this is where we are going to start. The trail will continue around through here. I'm going to have to get up through those trees up near that bucket, all the way down through the woods. There's another bucket way on the top of the next hill. And then we will do a switchback down that hill to the far corner and then connect it back into the lower trail over there. But just thought I'd give you an update before I get started. And Charming's just sitting there on the trail waiting for me to come back. He's no dummy. He's not going to walk to the dead end just to walk back like I did. So, alright, we'll check in you once I get started. Bye.